started over in the pack and ship start zone there. They're packing tight in turn 3. They're going to ship them off at turn number 4. Green flag is out, and they'll head across the ATI Materials flag stand.
The 40B gets a great start. Logan Koteles wanted to run the top of 1 and 2. Did it all in the heat race. Doesn't get that luxury start on the pole. Matt Bernard slow on the backstretch.
He gets it back up underway.
Finds it. Carly Kovacs also slow on the backstretch. She drops back a couple places.
But up front, Luke, you look at your leaders. The baddest man in the whole town leads lap number 1. That's Leroy Brown. Here comes the 64 of Logan Koteles. Side-by-side battle between Sheltman and Jonathan Koteles in the series last year, the 3-race series for the Stephen W. Johnson Memorial Triple Crown. He finished second in points. He's looking to win this one here, try to make it 2 out of 3, but he's got his hands full with his brother Jonathan to his inside now. They're doing battle here. 3 cars doing battle for that second spot. A little bit of a chip on the shoulder of the 40B of Leroy Brown, once again being stripped of that feature win a few weeks back. Has something to prove yet again. Very thorough race tech here going on. 2.4 second advantage now for Brown over Koteles. A nice little battle for the top 5 there between Matt Bernard, pulling double duty here tonight, and Logan Koteles in car number 64. Logan not typically running in that second, third, fourth, 5th positions. Tonight seems to be struggling just a little bit, or perhaps the competition is just getting that much better in these hobby stocks. 2 to go as Steven Sheltman nearly clips the outside wall in turns 1 and 2. Up in no man's land up there, trying to utilize everything he can on that high line there. The white flag set to fly, though, for the baddest man in the whole town, Leroy Brown, looking for his career first victory for a second time.
His brother almost caused a caution, getting a little too high in 1 and 2. Again, I think that track prep has really scared off everybody from the bottom.
Yeah, the top side is just looking like the way around the place. And it is going to be Leroy Brown for the final time through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the hand of the flagman, Jeff Porro. Leroy Brown wins it. $500 richer here. Second goes to Jonathan Koteles. Third will go to Steven Sheltman. Fourth to Matt Bernard, and Tom Anton will round out your top 5. Through 3 and 4 they go. But how about slick Nick Kachuba, your leader on lap number 1?
Battle for third, real tight. 4 cars trying to find 1 position. AJ Poljak says, I can get lower than that, too.
And Bill Slade in car number A22 spins in turns 1 and 2. Looks like he's able to gather it back up, Luke. And we'll go yellow.
Yeah, he can't get it rolling. Might have stalled it out. Might have got caught in between a gear there.
We're going to go green this time around, Luke. It's going to be slick Nick Kachuba and Tony McGill. This time, I believe they are in the same starting order as they were on that first race, on that initial start. Green is out. Back underway.
3 wide into 1 again. Sheltman takes the bottom, but here comes Poljak.
AJ Poljak showing Sheltman the inside line there. No surprise there. AJ Poljak, a wily veteran of this racetrack, shows the same thing to 310 of Dale too. He says, watch the bottom line, buddy. Here I come. Right behind the 5 car of Jackson Billick, another young and upcoming driver. Here's, man, AJ Poljak on the move quickly in car number 36.
That's where he wants to be. Dale Toohey down there as well.
Flywheel came off of that car number 36 a couple of weeks back. Thrashed to get it ready for the 13th annual Ed Lamu Memorial. Did not have a very impressive showing on his end. And certainly has figured something out here, because here comes AJ Poljak. He's going to lead lap number 3. But up front it is Poljak and Kachuba going at it. These two have been here for many years, battling with one another. And here comes Kachuba bringing that battle back to fruition here in turn number 4. Slick Nick Kachuba, your leader on lap 5.
Gives AJ his bottom line.
Yeah, Nave's trying to roll right through the middle there, trying to allow the drivers to make their decision whether it's going to be top or bottom. Nice little run there for Toohey, but I think the damage has just been done as the white flag flies just a little bit too late as AJ Poljak dive bombs the bottom of 3.
Yeah, his expedition around the middle of the bottom of the racetrack kind of cost him late in the race there. But, again, Dale Toohey last year, this year, massive improvement. I wouldn't be shocked if he visits the Rohrich Chevrolet Performance Victory Lane down the road.
And it is AJ Poljak, your winner here tonight Second goes to the 310 of Dale Toohey. Third will go to the 10 of Nick Kachuba. Fourth to the M5 of Tony McGill. Rounding out your top 5, it is the 5 car of Jackson Billick. They'll pack them in tight in turn 3, ship them off. Coming out of turn number 4 in the pack and ship start zone. Green flag is out. About 3 wide down the backstretch. Cole Petrell. Daryl Charlier in the 5X of Cody Koteles sticks his nose in. But how about a couple of hounds behind your front runners leading lap number 1 to a drag race? It's going to be Daryl Charlier.
Don't sleep now, but big restart for Tim Schaefer up the 5th.
Tim Schaefer making moves, snapping necks and cashing checks, if you will. But on the bottom of turns 3 and 4, you may have a new leader. Brandon Burgoon uses that restart to advantage. How about Mike Greff quickly up to 3rd?
Yeah, he took that. And side-by-side battles for 2nd and for 4th. All good things for Brandon Burgoon right now.
And here comes Charlier yet again, battling back to the outside. Poetry in motion for Charlier and Ref, but up front, man, it is Brandon Burgoon, currently unattested with the halfway point underway.
Ben Police also finding the bottom. He's going to get around Cody Koteles on this lap.
Ben Police currently battling with the 5X of Cody Koteles. Now that battle is in turns 1 and 2, and that position battle is for 4th. As he's trying to work around the 38 of Mike Steffens on the backstretch. That's going to slow his distance in his battle for the 2nd spot. And we've got a car spun right in front of your leaders. And this is where things get interesting. Mike Steffens spins in turn 3, and this is that field is quickly going to restack.
Yeah, a lot of cars.
They'll bring him to the pack and ship start line over there in turn 4. Green flag is out. We're back underway.
Pretty even restart. Burgoon gets away well, goes to the top side. And down to the bottom goes Ref. He's going to lose some time. He's going to fight Police, who ran in the middle there.
Never want to fight the police. You got to abide by the law, and the law is Ben Police, or at least he's trying to be here. The law of the land looking for a crossover move, but with 2 laps to go now, still your leader, it's Brandon Burgoon. 2nd is Mike Ref. 3rd is Ben Police. 4th is Tim Schaefer. Your battle for 5th right now between Cassidy Kamaker as well as the 5X and Cody Koteles in the 42 of Daryl Charlier. But in turn 3, Luke, it's all Brandon Burgoon.
Yeah, barring something dramatic happening here. And it doesn't happen. Burgoon wins the Rohrich Automotive Chevrolet Performance late model feature tonight.
Your 5th starter in car number B4 out of Butler will be Braden Beatty. And ladies and gentlemen, the green flag is out. We are underway.
Tight group so far as they head into 1. J.C. Boyer holding his lead. Karsten King up to 2nd. Holden 2nd. Cole Holden, again, probably one of the odds-on favorites every time he's here in the modified, Rush Sportsman Modifieds class. Yeah, Karsten King staying about half a second back at J.C. Boyer. But he's going to have his hands full very soon if Cole Holden can find anything on the bottom.
Cole Holden staying strong there, Luke, as he goes to the bottom of turn 1 yet again. About 1 line higher is Karsten King, and that angle in turn 1 is pretty impressive, pretty strong. That's what's helping him keep his head of Cole Holden, but Cole Holden with very impressive runs off the bottom coming out of each turn. Karsten King has a great run into turn 3. That's really what's helping him be beneficial here. It's just the other 3/4 of the monster half mile that really Tyona Terra Cole Holden thrives, and that's what's keeping him ahead in that 2nd spot right now. White flag set to fly from Jeff Borough here. 1 lap to go for J.C. Boyer.
A 1.7 second lead for J.C. Boyer as he comes to the checkered flag out on the backstretch.
The Berg Hill, Ohio native driving the J.C. Boyer Trucking, PI&I Motor Express, Ohio Integra Express, Russ King Racing Bicknell Chassis brings it to the checkered flag for the first time in his career. J.C. Boyer's a winner at Pittsburgh. 2nd goes to Cole Holden. 3rd goes to the 165K of Karsten King. 4th will go to Logan Lockhart. Rounding out your top 5 is the B5 of Braden Beatty. Right in close proximity coming to the flag stand here, the ATI Materials flag stand. It's going to be Udstrom leading lap 1. AJ Manganello shows the nose to the inside of Udstrom going through 1 and 2 there, but here comes Hunter Vaughn along the high side. Udstrom knows there's somebody coming down low. I don't think he has any clue that someone's coming up top. Excellent racing here up front for the Young Guns. And it's going to be Udstrom leading lap number 2.
Yeah, I don't know what Hunter Vaughn's thinking under the helmet, but I think he sees a little bit of light behind Udstrom at a 3 there, and I'm hoping he wouldn't try to cross over.
Man, what a bold move for Hunter Vaughn to the outside. Here he goes, the birthday boy, just turned 16 today. He's looking to lead his first lap in Young Gun competition to the line to drag race. It's going to be Vaughn.
And your dark horse, Gavin Kokolis, right around in 4th. Seems a little far off the leaders, but don't get twisted. He can turn it on when he wants.
Luke, we've got 3 cars battling in a shoebox right now for the top spot. It's Hunter Vaughn, Anthony Udstrom, and AJ Manganello just absolutely going at it, ruthless with one another right now. 5 laps down, 5 laps to go. What an exciting race for the Young Guns.
And they're doing it.
Vaughn is fading quickly. I think Manganello has found almost another gear, so to say. He loses control on the high side. Vaughn back to the bottom as the white flag flies.
Great, clean racing.
Wow, nice crossover move there, Luke.
Yeah, a bit of a slide job crossover, whatever you want to call it. Good old-fashioned dirt track racing out here.
Through 3 and 4 for the final time. Manganello has the advantage. Hunter Vaughn not sure what to do right now. Manganello going to slide up in front of Vaughn. Vaughn concedes. Checkered flag waves. AJ Manganello wins it in Pittsburgh.
This one from the best birthday ever to probably one of the hardest in his young life.
Just so close for Hunter Vaughn, but Manganello, an impressive run there. Koffler, Jacobs, all drivers very much capable of winning this one. They pack them in tight in turn number 3. They'll ship them off coming out of turn number 4. In the pack and ship start zone, ladies and gentlemen, green flag is out. We're underway for 12 laps.
Big move from the 27 as Hollister falls back. Cameron Hollister falls back. Battle of the big dogs up front, Jakob Chipps and Tyler Hollister.
Big dogs, small statures. They're built like toothpicks, both of them boys. But nonetheless, man, can they wheel a race car? And they both are. Here comes Jakob Chipps. He's going to lead lap number 1. Cameron Hollister and Derek Quigley. Hollister looking to go to the outside of Quigley as they come down the front stretch across the ATI Materials flag stand. Quigley right through the middle, going right to the bottom. Interesting move. He's going to scrub off a lot of speed because here comes Cameron Hollister now riding the momentum of the high side down the backstretch. John Gill, looking into the inside of Cameron Hollister. Into the inside of 3 he goes. Hollister allows him to have the lane. Through the middle of 3 goes Hollister, drifting up, coming out of turn number 4. He might get a little too high up, a little bit of washout up there. And John Gill is going to close in even more.
Off the bottom here. Nope, Quigley stays ahead. Slow car at the bottom of 3 and 4.
That's going to be Ray Tickner. Great battle for 3rd coming out of turn number 4. You see it on the cushion there. Here comes John Gill charging ahead. Derek Quigley wants to battle back. They battle into turn number 1.
Gonna get tight.
It does get tight. Nice little slide job there by John Gill. Shuts the door on Quigley. Quigley looks back to the inside, but it's not going to be enough. Or will it? Great drag race down the backstretch. 2 to go, Luke. It's anybody's ball game here. Jakob Chipps looking for a better restart. He gets it. Green flag is out. We're back underway.
Yeah, that car takes off. That's a lot better. That's what we're looking for out of the 38C.
Yeah, a lot better there. Definitely didn't miss nothing there. Peak performance there for the car number 38C. Jakob Chipps, the youngster, looking to impress here. Here comes Tyler Hollister looking to keep it close. Car is well in the mix. That's Tiffany McElhose and Joseph Jacobs in car number 27. Up front all the way through and through by over a second now is Jakob Chipps, and the driver out of New Cumberland, West Virginia, going to make it through 3 and 4 for the final time. To the checkered flag he comes. Jakob Chipps is the winner yet again at Pittsburgh.
Second goes Tyler Hollister. 3rd to Cameron Hollister. 4th to Derek Quigley in his return to PPMS tonight.